Hi, I'm Justin Herbert.
I'm Easton Stick.
And we're about to play Truth or
Dab.
Dab.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Sean Evans, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Truth or Dab, the Hot One special where we give our guests two simple options: tell the truth or suffer the wrath of the last dab. And today I'm very excited to welcome LA Chargers quarterbacks Justin Herbert and Easton Stick. They're both calm under pressure, but we'll see how they fare today against an all-out blitz from the wings of death. Justin, Easton, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
So let me explain what's going on in front of you. You have a plate of chicken wings that have all been doused in various versions of the last dab. I have a set of deeply personal, potentially awkward questions for each of you. And when I ask you a question, you have a choice. Answer it honestly or escape the truth by eating a death wing. And Justin, we're gonna start with you. You know, I've interviewed a lot of celebrities in the past about paparazzi evasion tactics, from decoys to disguises to even walking backwards. I'm curious, what are the furthest lengths you've ever gone to in order to avoid the cameras from the Chargers media team here in the room?
That's my first question? Oh, that's great, yeah. Last year I switched jerseys with J.K. Scott, and we looked pretty similar. A lot of people, you know, mixed us up for each other. So I switched jerseys with him. He ran out first, got everyone to follow him, and then I snuck around the back. So it worked out pretty well.
That's pretty good. It's a Paris Hilton method. You know, she told me about how she would sometimes send people in blonde wigs out to the different cars. Who knows what car she's getting into?
Smart.
And carrying on the tradition, Easton, on to you.
That was a softball.
And maybe yours is kind of a softball
Yeah.
to open up. You know, we want you to get your feet here. You have an incredible pedigree, the winningest quarterback in FCS history, 49-3 record at North Dakota State. I know it didn't happen often, but which one of those three losses still hurts today?
All three, for sure.
That's not an answer.
Yeah. We lost to James Madison in the semifinals at the Fargo Dome at home in the playoffs my sophomore year. And it's a great place to play. Fargo was great, but that year in the offseason, not winning a championship, it kind of felt like the sky was falling. And so, yeah, that one still to this day is the one year we didn't win a national championship, ended the streak. So that one still hurts.
Grounding, but look at you now. And on to round number 2. Justin, what's a rule from Commissioner Roger Goodell in the NFL designed to protect quarterbacks that even you have to admit disadvantages the defense too much?
You know, I think I could answer that one, but I think I kind of want to try it with you.
Diving in.
Are they like in order of spiciness, or is it kind of just a?
So this is kind of the good news, bad news, Sophie's choice of it all. Is they're all
They're all
an
gonna be
11
spicy.
out of 10, exactly. So whichever one you grab is good with us, whichever looks good to you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just smell
Really?
how hot it is, I think. Carolina Reaper.
Here we go.
Are we eating the whole
Wow,
thing?
you know, that's probably good, but if you...
Oh, really?
I didn't know.
Nice.
Sizing it up.
You kind of crushed that one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, there we go.
No problem.
Easton, when you look around at the teams in this league, from your perspective, which one has the most poachable QB1 situation?
Oh, jeez. Y'all want me to eat a wing? All right.
I took that one.
Right in the middle? I can't answer that.
Diving in. Justin bodied those.
Oh, no.
No, I didn't.
Both going in. Round 2.
I feel like I gotta keep it.
Wings flying off the board, but a stoic, a calmness, a peacefulness in the room. On to round number 3.
Yeah, what's the question?
All right, it's for you, Justin, actually. In a 2021 profile for ESPN, fullback Gabe Neighbors talked about how neat and clean you were at the Rookie House in Costa Mesa. I'm curious, though, which of your Chargers teammates has the messiest, most disgusting locker?
Joey Bosa does. I'm not too far away from him.
Paint the scene for us.
He's just got a lot of clothing. You know, Nike sends him a lot of stuff. Not that he's, you know, a messy guy, but excuse me 1 second. No, see, I can't use that one. That's gonna get me.
Just be careful around the eyes. See that working sleeve, that's good.
Joey's a good guy though, and I know he wouldn't mind me saying that, but it's all out of respect.
Respect. Easton?
It was a mistake.
I know you guys just came from practice. So far this summer, which Chargers receiver is leading the training facility in drops?
That's tough. Oh, gosh dang it. I love our guys too much.
Wow. You're a good man.
Oh no.
And we are on to number 4. Easton, you're doing great.
I'm up again.
That panic in the eyes, I can see it. You know what? I'm just being a support system right now. The question is actually going to be for Justin. All right, Justin, I know that you're a cinephile and a special appreciation for Christopher Nolan. Can you explain the plot to Inception?
To be honest, I don't know what a cinephile is.
Someone who just loves movies. Someone who loves movies. You love movies. You love Christopher Nolan. Can you explain the plot to Inception to us in 60 seconds or less in a way that maybe me and Easton can kind of follow along and understand?
Yeah, so basically, they implant this idea into this guy to sell his company. And so they go into his dreams, you know, try and get the idea that he's coming up with the idea. I know he's got a son involved, and he's locking some secrets up, and they try and get into this code, and you know, they end up selling it, so they all wake up on the plane, you know, whatever happens, happens, and that's basically Inception.
And scene. Moving on to the final round. Easton, going to you, not an easy question, but maybe Justin will just be a homie and help you out with this one, all right? You probably know Justin's game as well as anyone. If you were preparing a scouting report for him, what would you say is his biggest weakness?
Have at it, man. You're not gonna hurt any feelings here.
Oh, but do you have any? I feel like it's kind of like
Plenty.
a trick question.
Plenty.
His biggest weakness, sometimes he doesn't let me take reps at practice.
Right.
He's selfish in that regard. That's a weakness. Yeah, so sometimes I end up watching a little bit more than I would like at practice. I can't eat another one of those.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And Justin, how did the pain
Shaking.
of these wings, how did this shoot, how does it compare to playing with a rib injury?
Just a second.
It's just not going away.
Take your time.
I would say I'd rather eat the wings. Hopefully the wings don't, you know, they're not around for a few weeks. The pain right now, it's tough, but you just got to deal with it. The ribs kind of last a little bit longer, so.
You know what, in 20 minutes, this will all be just a painful memory. Look at you guys taking on the wings of death, living to tell the tale. Let's make some noise for Justin and Easton. And that's the experience.
I'm shaking.
Justin, you seem good though.
I only have one though. Like, have another. You come out here and have one.
It just gets worse. Like,
It builds a little bit, but you know what? Half-life situation, always a show I have to apologize for, by the way.